but I was surprised when Sun snapped his fingers with excitement. "I've got an idea. Can you guys distract her for a few minutes?" he asked, looking back to us. I nodded before the others could, and he gave us a strong thumbs up before flying up into the sky. "I hope it's a good idea," Lin Yu said as she took up an aggressive stance. "I guess we'll find out," I replied as I took an offensive stance too. Lin Yu smiled at me, and together we watched her mother get up. Crushed buildings mangled beneath her as she rose back into the sky. I fired another powerful bolt, but we were all surprised when she dodged it. Mei came rushing at us, but before Lin Yu or I could attack, Oxhead and Horseface leaped right off a cloud and plunged their electrified weapons into her body, making her scream in anguish and rage. She lashed out and slashed them with razor-like energy surrounding her hands, but Lin Yu and I barely had time to dodge as she followed up with another wild attack. Lin Yu leaped in and slashed her brutally across the face, but it seemed Mei was ready and retaliated, smashing her daughter's bones as she sent her plummeting toward the ground. But I didn't have any time to worry about her. Mei moved to attack me as well, ripping the clouds apart with her massive energy claws as I leaped from one cloud to the next to avoid her. After a few moments I was left with nowhere to go, but as I jumped to safety I remembered Jacob at the tournament, using fire to fly. I remembered correcting my fall with a burst of flame, but that wouldn't do what I wanted it to. So instead I jumped and fired a massive bolt of lightning away from her, causing it to propel me forward toward Mei at ridiculous speed. I turned and spun into a vicious blow that would have killed anyone else, but despite my sword passing through her neck completely and her scream of great pain, her head remained attached to her body. I started falling to the ground, not sure how much more I could do. I was exhausted, but I knew I needed to keep fighting. I managed to land on my feet and jumped up to take a vicious slash at Mei's ankle. I hit her, but I was surprised when she used her other hoofed foot and tried to stomp on me. I needed to drop my sword to catch her foot, because Lin Yu, Oxhead, Horseface, and Ren were all close by. It took every drop of strength I had to keep her from crushing us, and Ren tried to help too, but it was no use. Just when my arms were about to give out, I was surprised when Mei's massive weight shifted and her foot lifted off of us.